Hi, and welcome to another episode of Emerald Isle Vacation Home Specialist. I am your host, Dennis Richkovsky, your local donut baker and broker of real estate specializing in waterfront and water view properties along the Crystal Coast, especially in my hometown of Emerald Isle, North Carolina. So it is not surprising that the content of this channel revolves around real estate here at the beach. However, this episode is a bit different as it revolves around the COVID-19 virus and its impact on the health and real estate here in Carteret County in general and Emerald Isle specifically. In this unusual time, I am reminded of James Russell Lowell, who observed that one thorn of experience is worth a whole wilderness of warning. Indeed, I've lived in this island community long enough to be considered well schooled in the thorn of experience when it comes to extreme weather here in Emerald Isle. However, neither I nor we as a community, nor as a nation, for that matter, have any thorn of experience for how to manage the pandemic crisis and panic we are currently facing. Here in Carteret County, our local leaders are worried about overwhelming our rural health care system with a large number of people infected with COVID-19, some who may be visitors and vacationers from afar. Indeed, the county commissioners implemented a voluntary moratorium on new reservations for the next 2 weeks. All of the vacation rental management companies and the majority of hotels quickly affirmed and also implemented this moratorium, and many are choosing to extend the moratorium longer than the county's request through April 6th. This voluntary moratorium on new reservations is a prudent and measured reaction to the COVID-19 pandemic and allows the county, as well as our bridges to Bogue Banks, to remain open. Dare County, home to Nags Head, Kitty Hawk, Duck, Hatteras, and Kill Devil Hills, is now closed to all non-residents, including second homeowners. Keeping Carteret County and the bridges to Bogue Banks and Emerald Isle open is very important to our local economy of tourism. Right now, quite a bit of seasonal maintenance, whether roofing, painting, installing new flooring, and even deep cleanings get done. Indeed, only yesterday we finished a large renovation of the decks on our houses here in Emerald Isle. These maintenance activities are the key to getting our homes ready for vacationers when these travel advisories are lifted. These activities also are tasks which can be safely accomplished during a time of social distancing. Locally in Emerald Isle, public playgrounds have been closed, as have public beach parking areas. Beach driving has been closed as well. However, contrary to some rumors, the beaches remain open. At the minute, our food stores appear to have sufficient groceries, and a number of restaurants are offering various options in compliance with the current COVID-19 restrictions. My donut shop, Flip Flops Donuts, has both takeout and online ordering, and we are open from 7 a.m. till noon on Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. People continue to buy and sell houses in Carteret County and in Emerald Isle. The numbers are quite low, and this is to be expected, but in the last 24 hours we have 11 new listings, 5 closings, and 2 pending. To assist my buyers in these days of social distancing, I am making videos using photos of houses they are interested in. For my sellers, I am making similar videos and linking them to a call to action that I attach to an image of the listing in Zillow, Realtor.com, and Trulia. My autoresponder captures the potential buyer's contact information, and the video is sent automatically to the interested individual. The COVID-19 virus is changing us in ways we haven't experienced since 9/11. As already described, it is changing the way we interact with people, conduct business, and buy and sell real estate here in Carteret County. That being said, we can do our part to diminish the spread of the virus by practicing social distancing and by using soap and water to wash our hands. Under a microscope, coronaviruses appear covered with pointy spires, giving them a crown or corona. Beneath this crown is the outer layer of the virus, which is comprised of lipids, or fats to you and me. Now, imagine the coronavirus is a greasy spatula. Water alone is not removing that grease. You need some detergent, soap, to dissolve the grease. And soap, it turns out, is very effective in dissolving that greasy outer layer of viruses too. And once that fatty layer dissolves, the bacteria splits open, spills its guts, and dies. The key to killing viruses on your hands is to scrub your hands with warm soapy water for 20 seconds, or about the time it takes you to sing happy birthday 2 times. When you rinse your hands, all the germs that have been damaged or killed by the soap molecules are washed away. Alcohol-based sanitizers can be as effective as soap, so long as they contain at least 60% alcohol. And handkerchiefs are no longer for sweat. When you sneeze or cough, do that into that handkerchief or into your upper arm, vampire cape style. In the words of Neil Diamond, who wrote COVID lyrics to his well-known song, Sweet Caroline, hands, washing hands, reaching out, don't touch me, I won't touch you. Stay safe and stay well. Our morale is high here in Emerald Isle, and when it's safe for America, and North Carolina in particular, to travel again, I anticipate that my hometown will be ready to welcome thousands of smiling faces and barefoot vacationers and homebuyers back to their favorite island. Our island will be a paradise to them again, and we residents will be a happy, thriving community sharing in their joy. I hope you will be one of those visiting Emerald Isle this summer. Return next week to the same bat channel at the same bat time of 9 a.m. on Thursday for another episode of Emerald Isle Vacation Home Specialist.